Today on the show, we have a jam-packed update for you all on all things GTA Online. Rockstar actually just rolled out a new title update that's packed with some crucial fixes and enhancements here. We will also dive into all of the details on game stability, matchmaking improvements, and some much-needed quality of life changes. But that's not all here. We actually also have to break down the latest background updates that Rockstar quietly pushed out here, which is related to their title update, and everything packaged within that update that addresses mission glitches, tattoo bugs, and platform-specific fixes. Also, make sure to stick around to the end because we've also got a really exciting new leak about a potential new mission creator feature for all players that could revolutionize the way we play GTA Online, in my opinion. This could be a game changer here, especially as we look ahead to the final year and a half or so of GTA Online before GTA 6 drops, but we probably need to wait on a little bit more news to make our decision on that. So let's get into the most boring piece of news and get that out of the way first, and that's in regards to Rockstar's official patch notes for the title update. They actually pushed it out this week in GTA, and when you read this, you're probably going to think to yourself, wow, this is so pointless for them to publish, but rest assured, TESFun 2 already has given us some additional changes to GTA Online in the background because of this title update that Rockstar didn't specify, and basically they kept all this intel from us, but for comprehensiveness sake, let's just start from the absolute top. So the title update itself came out on July 17th, 2024, and it brought about a few fixes and improvements across various platforms here, including PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC. So basically every platform. Starting with game stability and performance, Rockstar said they implemented general fixes aimed at enhancing the game's stability and security. Now I know, those details are a bit sparse, and that's to put it in the absolute nicest terms there. We actually have more detail on that specifically that I can share, like I was talking about earlier at the beginning of this video, but for now, let's just get through the rest of the section. Moving on to matchmaking and networking, there's also a noteworthy fix. Rockstar has addressed an issue that resulted in vehicles becoming inaccessible or even invisible during gameplay. That's been frustrating, and that's been a very frustrating bug, I think, for many players here, so it's great to see that's finally getting sorted out. And lastly, we have a few miscellaneous fixes as well. First, they fixed an issue where clicking the I have read and accept text resulted in the I accept box being automatically selected in the form submitted. Additionally, they also resolved an issue that prevented players from opening the privacy policy when using a mouse. These are such small and niche changes, I actually can't really believe that this had its own title update for it when there are so many other bugs that all of us have been begging for Rockstar to fix. All of those bugs are still plaguing players within the Bottom Dollar Bounties DLC update, and at first glance, when I read through the title update notes, I thought, wow, that's all they fixed? Well, thankfully, we did actually get more than that. Rockstar just didn't tell us that. I would assume that this will all fall under the game stability and performance section that Rockstar, for some reason, never seems to elaborate on. We usually get that response, but that's why you guys are watching this video, right? Rockstar doesn't inform you of what's happening now, but I will certainly tell you about what's happening now and next in game. So let's discuss these more or less secret changes. Firstly, there are a couple of general fixes. Most Wanted Thompson and the mission cutscene fix. Rockstar basically addressed an issue where during the Brock Thompson Most Wanted bounty target mission cutscene, the character Brock Thompson would clip through the ground, and this fix is going to ensure a more visually consistent experience during this mission, of course eliminating that immersion breaking moment. Not really a huge deal, but it is fixed. Next, we have the tattoo overlap fix. There was a persistent bug in this game where tattoos would overlap between characters when players switch characters, and this issue has now been resolved here, along with a fix for unique tattoos, basically ensuring that each character's tattoo displayed correctly without any graphical glitches or resolution glitches, because I know that was bothering players as well. So this is going to enhance the visual customization experience for players who enjoy personalizing their characters with tattoos, and I personally know I got a lot of comments about this one, so I know it's a big deal when we initially discussed these problems that arose a couple weeks ago with the last update. Then for players on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, we have next-gen specific platform fixes. So jumping in, there's the career progress fix for bounty targets. An issue is fixed where the career progress objective, secure all bounty targets alive, failed to register the delivery of a standard bounty target that you would keep alive. So this fix is going to help players accurately track and complete their career progress without any setbacks. So one, you could just get it done, but also you can start getting the rewards that you're owed for completing that career progress challenge right there. There's also an early access glitch for Dripfeed clothing. And this glitch basically does what it says. It allowed early access to the Dripfeed clothing and outfits, but it's for female characters. That has since been patched since this weekend, so now for all players who want to access all new clothing items and things like that, we need to wait for the intended times for them to release. To my knowledge, there is no workaround for this just yet, but like all glitches in this game, I'm sure one will be found in the near future, and Rockstar will need to get on top of that. We also have to talk about a bike stability glitch. This one's really interesting here. They patched a glitch that allowed players to never fall off their bikes, so you could basically get hit by cars and trucks or smash into walls and never fall off your bike. From what I heard, you had to go about this glitch in a certain way, and when you would actually do it successfully, basically what would happen is the auto aim and the aim assist would also break because the game technically isn't counting you and your character on your actual bike at the time. Despite you able to ride around and things like that, the game doesn't actually think you're on the bike, so you can't fall off, which is why this glitch got patched. But also, this also meant players in free mode sessions supposedly could not lock onto you either while you were riding around on that bike with that glitch going on, so that's pretty game breaking in my opinion. I'm glad it's fixed. Next, the Salvage Yard Robbery Target Money Glitch. This is probably the biggest one we have to talk about today. A money glitch related to keeping the same Salvage Yard Robbery target has been addressed here, and this is the one where you bring the vehicle back to your salvage yard, and as soon as you drive it into your garage, you would unplug your Ethernet cord or just disconnect from your router during that mini cutscene that plays when you're driving into your garage, and basically what would happen is when you log back into the game at your salvage yard, you'd notice you'd go on your computer and it would show that same car that you just stole is available to steal again, because the game thinks you haven't done the finale yet. But if you look at your vehicle bays in the salvage yard, not the salvage bays, but like just the ones where you store cars from your robberies, you also have an option of selling that same car, or of course salvaging it if you want. I don't know why you would do that. Or of course, if it was during the week where there was a claimable vehicle, you would be able to claim it as well and claim them over and over and over. This one gained popularity pretty fast over the past month or so, and so for players out there who were abusing it, hopefully you made enough off of it to keep yourself satisfied, because it is patched now. There really shouldn't be any money resets or anything like that. I don't think we've seen one of those in a long while, but as always when it comes to money glitches in this game, honestly no surprise to see Rockstar take priority and fix this and basically leave everything else broken in the game. Fixing this glitch ensures that, at least for Rockstar, their economy within the game remains balanced and prevents players from exploiting this issue for their own financial gain. Obviously, they don't want to lose any revenue or even lose the possibility of losing revenue to shark cards or anything like that, so they're going to jump on it really fast. And then we also have the bunker dupe glitch. Lastly, they patched this duplication glitch here, and this would prevent players from duplicating all sorts of items and vehicles within their bunker. So same thing here as with the salvage yard vehicle robbery money glitch. This was adjusted, I would assume, for the same reasons. And now let's talk about an exciting new leak that surfaced thanks to TezFun2 on Twitter. According to recent data mining here, Rockstar appears to be working on a public version of the Mission Creator, and this new script named Public Mission Creator YSC was added with the bottom dollar bounties update, but as of now it's currently empty, and this is a massive development for the GTA Online community in my opinion. The addition of a public mission creator could significantly extend this game's longevity here, especially if Rockstar does decide to wind down content support in the future, and I mean officially by like not coming out with new stuff. User-generated content has consistently proven in games to be an effective way to keep a game's community engaged and active long after the official developer updates cease. Imagine the endless possibilities here with players creating and sharing their own missions. You know, this could bring a whole new level of creativity and replayability to GTA Online, I think, and it would ensure that the game remains vibrant and full of fresh content while we wait for GTA 6, and I think that's something all players would want for their game that they like playing. Now, personally, I don't think official support by Rockstar for GTA Online is going to end between now and GTA 6, and they'll just leave it up to this public mission creator to carry us all over until the release of GTA 6. I still do believe that Rockstar will come out with a winter DLC for this year, and of course maybe even a summer DLC update in 2025 to be honest, but no matter what happens with Rockstar's own support for their almost 11-year-old video game, it is going to be a smart move for them to invest in these types of tools that empower us as a community, as players, and overall just by giving us the ability to create our own missions, they're effectively handing over the reins and allowing us as the community to contribute to this game's ongoing success as well. As always, especially with this really cool new feature potentially coming to GTA, I will keep a very close eye on any other developments and updates regarding this, and I'll let you know as soon as more information becomes available if we do ever get it. But word of warning here, and not to rain on the parade right away, what if this is a GTA Plus exclusive perk? I could totally see that happening. And also, if it does release, I think it's going to be set up and organized and probably just overall released in a watered down fashion to make it extremely user friendly. What I mean by that, I mean idiot proof. I'm sure there's going to be a ton of limitations to it, but even with players being able to just decide what the objective for the mission is, where to place enemies, what weapons to give the enemies, cars, etc., I think that could make for some really fun contact mission gameplay just by judging by, you know, player creativity when it comes to mods and other community series modes in GTA Online, looking at examples from other games, things like that. But overall, that's it for today's update. We covered the latest title update with fixes for game stability, matchmaking, and some quality of life improvements. We also dove into the background updates addressing mission cutscene glitches, tattoo overlaps, various platform-specific issues, money glitches, and more. And we also just discussed that exciting leak about Rockstar's working on a public mission creator, which I do think is going to keep GTA Online fresh and engaging for years to come, if we do actually get it. So thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video here today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA Online, Red Dead Online, and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we will keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video. Adios, amigos.